Hello and welcome, Wellness Warriors, to this week's Tip Tuesday. So, on today's episode, I'm going to talk about how to have a guilt free relationship with food. So, stay tuned. Now, food is something that we all enjoy and we need it for our health, right? To be healthy. It brings people together. We use it to celebrate occasions and we need it to nourish our bodies each and every day. However, with so much contradictory information out there on the subject of food, we get to the point of confusion. And if you never heard me say information without action, leads to paralyzation and you get nowhere. So we probably know each other. But if we are meeting for the very first time, let me introduce myself. I am Dr. Wanda, and I help women over the age of 40 with metabolic and autoimmune conditions better their health at the cellular level. I help you all reduce toxins, inflammation, and pain in as little as 30 days. So, now aside from the confusion, we have also learned to accompany guilt and shame with food choices. It's no wonder many of us fear food or we just don't eat it. You know what I mean? But it shouldn't be, and it doesn't have to be this way. Because food is here to give us energy and enjoyment and to nourish our bodies so that they can function at their best level. Now, I'm going to share with you a few tips that can help you improve your relationship with food if you are struggling in this area. And you might not even realize it. Sometimes we don't even realize it, that we have these problems until somebody makes us aware. So, how can you do this? Number one, avoid calling foods good or bad. The moment that you place restrictions on your food by calling them good or bad, you immediately allow guilt to take over when we eat these so-called bad foods. Try to change your dialogue around foods, okay? No foods are bad or good. They are just different. And when these thoughts come up, ask yourself, where is this idea of good and bad coming from? Does this food make you feel unwell? People say, yeah, good hair and bad hair. That's not true either. So, do you get bloated or uncomfortable feeling or sluggish after you eat? Make decisions based on these identifiers. Eat what makes you feel good and don't feel as though you have your favorite foods have to be off limits, okay? Honor your cravings. Listen to what your body needs. You want to slowly try to introducing trigger foods, especially specific foods, especially those that are high in empty calories or fats. They can be triggering for many people. These particular foods can set off negative emotions and immediately make you feel guilty after eating them. And we don't want to have that. We know it's very hard, but try to introduce some trigger foods into your diet slowly. You don't need to eat an entire pizza at once. So you start with a bite or a slice. Whatever you're comfortable with doing. When you eat these foods, you need to pay attention. You need to notice that you don't automatically gain weight or become unhealthy, okay? So you need to be aware of that. A lot of these fears we have around food are just that, fears. And we want to debunk these fears, okay? Number two, you want to eat mindfully. You probably heard me talk about this in some other episodes. You want to try to change the entire atmosphere around eating. Instead of eating mindlessly, eating your lunch while browsing your phone, take some time to sit and enjoy your food. Taste the ingredients. Become more mindful of the experience, okay? Not only will this help you listen to your body and eat more intuitively, but you will also make the experience of eating more enjoyable. All right? Number three, you want to remove all your negative influences around food, okay? So you want to pay attention to how you feel when you browse through someone's profile or when you watch your favorite television shows. Do those feelings of guilt come up, or do you feel more pressured to restrict your foods? Begin to be mindful of the negative influences and emotions and reduce or banish them from your life. So it's a matter of changing your mind. Even if you do it in baby steps, I'm a big fan of baby steps, doing things in baby steps, because that's important. If you haven't gotten my book, The Wellness Lifestyle, pick it up. There's some good tips in there. If you need a journal, in the comments below, you can pick up my food journal as well. This will help you. Number 4, speak to a professional if you know yourself best. Breaking these negative relationships with food is no easy task. That's why you need a coach. And if you ever feel like you can't do it alone, remember that you don't have to. There are many professionals out there that are trained to help you. Okay, and that's what I do. I help you reframe that. So if you haven't scheduled a discovery call with me, get on the phone and let's do that. Okay, it's time to get this thing under control. It will change so much more than you can imagine. So click the link below. And remember, procrastination never met a goal. Go check out the other videos that I've done and see how they can help you. I will see you all next week, and bye for now.